What's up, beautiful people? Welcome to another edition of Primetime Sports. I'm your host, the Deacon David Shealy. Now, I'm not sure if it's hit y'all yet, but the Atlanta Falcons are in the Super Bowl. Seriously, the Falcons will be playing on Super Sunday. And because they'll be in the big game, Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, and them, they're not in Orlando for this year's Pro Bowl. But guess who is? Our own Joey Redmond and Caleb Johnson. They're hanging out in the warm weather and meeting the stars of the AFC and the NFC, and they sent us this special message.
Hey, David. Here in Orlando, Florida for the NFL Pro Bowl 2017, Joey Redmond, Caleb Johnson. It's been an absolutely wonderful time here in Orlando. The NFL has put on a fantastic venue as to be expected. Disney, the brand new host this year, usually in Hawaii, now in Orlando. And of course, we all know Disney can really throw a party.
Most
so
definitely.
We've been seeing all the stars. They're having a great time. Wrapped up a good day. It's getting kind of dark out here, so we're about to wrap this up. And we've had a lot of fun doing all the activities the NFL's provided. And those are things like what? That's Caleb's going to tell us about.
Most definitely. So the NFL, they're great at getting the fans involved with everything from, we looked at virtual reality where they had you in a football helmet, being able to feel like you were actually on the field with the Jacksonville Jaguars. They had some pretty cool where you could run routes as a receiver, where you could throw the ball to test how fast you can throw the ball. They had, well, something that I wasn't very good at, and my friend Joey here wasn't very good at either, is the long snap drills.
Yeah, I snapped the ball right over the top of the whole set. So I think we'll stick to reporting for now. I think we do okay.
I think so.
I think that's going to be good. So we've got a big day as well tomorrow, too. Early rise, the AFC and the NFC are going to be practicing in the AM. We're excited to see the guys out on the field running around as well, getting ready for Sunday, which, of course, the actual Pro Bowl airs 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time on NFL Network, so tune in. But for now, from here in Orlando, Florida, Joey Redmond and Caleb Johnson, back to you in the studio, David.
Back here in Atlanta, the men's soccer team is extending an invitation to current Georgia State students interested in joining the program. They'll be holding open tryouts on Tuesday, February 21st at the GSU Soccer Complex. If this interests you, more information is located on the Georgia State Athletics website. Now, when it comes to the sports that are in season, they're all on the road this week. The men's and women's basketball teams are taking on the Alabama Sunbelt schools over the next few days. The Lady Panthers handled South Alabama yesterday with a 55-45 win. The men will try to complete that GSU sweep on Monday. However, both teams will play Troy tomorrow. The men's tennis team is in North Carolina to play Auburn and then either Wake Forest or Nebraska in the ITA kickoff. And the women's track and field team is getting set to compete tonight in the Thundering Herd Invitational in West Virginia against 19 other schools. Without a doubt, in order for Georgia State to come away with the blue ribbon, they'll need senior LaPortia Wells to do her usual thing of breaking records and taking names. And Primetime Sports reporter Cecil Hannibal caught up with Wells this week.
It's 8:30 on a Wednesday morning. The birds are chirping, and most college students are still laying in bed. However, the Georgia State women's track and field team are up for their daily morning practice. Senior LaPortia Wells continues to break her own school record each meet. I met with head coach Chris England and LaPortia to discuss how her performance will impact the program, as well as her legacy here at Georgia State.
4 years ago, when LaPortia was a freshman, she'd never even touched a hammer throw implement. And now she's leading the country in that event. She's been multiple times Sunbelt champion, Sunbelt all-conference performer, as well as now a conference record holder.
Not only has LaPortia broken countless records, she has left her mark as a leader on this team.
So it'll be a long time before any of her teammates touch those records, or future Georgia State Panthers. So it's been great. It's been an honor to have her on our team. She's a leader athletically, but also a motivational leader for the team.
I'm appreciative of what Georgia State has done for me, and I can return the favor by trying to be as good as I can for to be proud to wear the name.
As she competes in her final season, LaPortia reflects on the good times and looks forward to what GSU track and field will accomplish in the near future.
It's a bittersweet moment. I think my body's knocking on the door like, all right, Portia, But at the same time, when you work so hard and accomplish so much, it's like you really don't want to let it go. But I know, it's going to be a lot more LaPortias that come through Georgia State.
Her time at Georgia State may be coming to an end, but there will never be another Panther quite like LaPortia Wells. From Primetime Sports, I'm Cecil Hannibal.
Thank you, Cecil. Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's all we got for you guys today. Thank you for tuning in. Follow us on Twitter if you're not already at Prime Sports with a Z, and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can get all the latest Georgia State sports news. Next week, we'll have a Super Bowl preview for you, and you do not want to miss that. Until then, I'm the Deacon David Shealy. Have a safe and healthy week.